Remember to get chat up again, too. Alright. Let's see if we can keep an internet connection. Dear Comcast.
So this is going to like rank up with like the most boring session, right?
What? No. You've watched a stream enough if you think this is the most boring. This is going to be kind of fantastic because as long as I can stay awake, I can sit here and you guys will do all the work. It's fantastic. I wouldn't mind getting some...
I can burp for you.
Excellent. Can you burp songs? Should I have asked that?
I actually once did vomit on the air and I had my mic open, so that wasn't really too amazing.
Oh, no. No. I just had a bagel and some coffee. I want to keep them where they are. No, you. I'm a sympathy
No, it
vomiter
was an
too. It would be really
accident.
bad. I believe you, but it would be like the yawn. It would just everybody then would be, and it would just and I would have to key in because I key in for the stupid things for some reason. All right, let me find.
All right, now that you are back, I'm going to take myself to bed.
Go sleep so you can work tomorrow. Thank you for holding down the fort while
Have a good night.
Vanished.
Yeah, good night, guys.
Night, Badger.
Good night.
I wonder if I can... I'll have to look and see what kind of Twitch-approved music they let me put on here.
I've never used Twitch. Tomian was suggesting I should Twitch a show. So they have music?
They do. It's they have a whole list of right-free music that you can use if you're Twitch broadcasting, because otherwise they'll mute your stream. You mute your recordings and stuff like that, and they'll shut down your account if you're streaming stuff that's not free. They don't have any kind of a... or I guess their thing is kind of a royalty agreement with some people. They've created a library of things that will pass their scrutiny. So I haven't looked at it, so I couldn't tell you what's in there. But maybe I'll look at it here in a few minutes. Let me get this thing tweeted first. How did I get over here?
Fancy a drink later? Grab your surcoat, you've pulled.
What was I doing? Why am I over here? I'm gonna stand right here so I can get a decent angle. Look at me, I look like I'm reviewing you guys in parade. Jen is like the anti-officer.
You look very, very judgmental.
Do I see? I've got the Templar thing down. Oh, I do! I panned around. Wow, look at me. I'm even a little bit intimidated by me. Alright, let's keep that going and find that picture.
It's rude to stare.
I do love your guys' show. It's so freaking hilarious.
Even calling it a show confuses me sometimes because it's just like, let's get on air and just be really ridiculous in ourselves. And I'm glad you guys enjoy it.
I try to like PR it as much as I can. I'm actually going to step it up a bit.
So more people will be subjected to the crazy. I'm good with that. I'm good.
I am of the same mindset. I adore and accept crazy.
See, this is why we get along so well. This is excellent. I was explaining this to her, and I was like, oh yeah, I've got to stay up at midnight to start streaming, because Side Warrior's going to be doing it. And they're like, what? What? I'm like, she don't understand. She said she wanted us there. I'm going to be... What? No. This is good. This is why streaming. This is why community. This is fun. Only in the TSW community. Program files.
player.
Hmm?
But this community is really amazing.
I just love that. I mean, you know, you've got people are people. People are happy with things. They're not happy with things. But everybody seems to have such a good time and want to meet everybody else. And just, I don't know. I've been gaming for a long time, and this is the first community I got and overcame my anxieties and started streaming for and actually talking in forums.
This is, I was in beta and the first part of the game, and the community, and we'll do anything for them.
I can tell you'll do anything for them because you're standing out here till what is it? Noon my time tomorrow? Really? Yeah. 12 hours of standing here greeting anybody who walks up to the hall. That qualifies as doing anything.
Yes. I know, I don't know why I did it, but hey, you know, this kind of crap is part of the community.
It is. It's important. I think it's the best part sometimes. The
And I
spontaneous
saw
stuff.
you. You're so famous.
What?
You're in the end, right?
Yeah,
You're a terrorist?
I'm a terrorist, yeah. Wow, yeah. And I just went on 40 watch lists. Yeah, I am an internationally wanted terrorist. Thank you, QBL. You're surrounded by internationally wanted terrorists.
I know you've been in like the community a lot because I've been talking to people, kind of gossipy. But that's cool. I'm glad I got to meet you.
Him too. I haven't stuck my head out much till the last few months, I guess. So, I'm like on my soapbox all the time lately, going, I've met the coolest people doing this. It makes me so happy. It's like everyone's like, oh yeah, streaming must be the best thing about streaming, and the best thing about being around in the community is just meeting cool people like you. And like, seriously, people are laughing because like, oh yeah, it's community stuff. I started listening to Cywarrior because of this music. Just all of a sudden, I'm like, oh, this person is playing all this music that I really, really, really love. And it's in this game that I'm playing. And it's just so cool. So, yeah. Community and everything else aside, I twigged on to you just because you play awesome music. I'll give you that. That is the truth, and it is honest. That was my first attraction to you. Now I'm attracted to you because you stand outside Temple Hall for 12 hours for the community.
I don't know what to say. I actually totally got into you when I saw how funny you were, because I love funny people. Funny, crazy people.
Yeah. I have good, funny, crazy people to hang out with. I don't think my streams when I sit and talk to myself are nearly as fun.
Temple Hall's the other way.
I'm trying to keep up with what you guys are saying in chat. I'm looking at 3 screens at once. If I'm even more dizzy than usual, I apologize. Everybody outranks me, Zach.
I remember one show I caught, and it was hilarious. You guys brought Auroras on board and did Hell Rising.
Oh my god, and killed him.
Oh, that was so friggin'
over
hilarious.
and over and over. Oh, Auroras. That's what he gets for wanting me dead all the time. A little revenge.
Totally successful. Yeah, that was awesome.
We had a lot of fun. I had to leave that one early, I think, if I remember correctly, and I wish I hadn't had to. I had some family stuff going, but I could have killed him for hours. I mean, run things for hours. We're gonna have to do that again sometime. We have not put him through nearly enough grief yet.
And you should, because he really does deserve it.
He does. There are those out there truly deserving of the grief that otters can bring. Who else? Yeah. On Connie's alt and, everybody's alt, please alt. We went and did, with the Loomies, we're doing, see, I'm so sleepy, I'm sorry. We're doing, dungeon runs sometimes with them too, and it's just freaking hysterical. I'm tanking. That, anybody who knows me, that's terrifying. So, it's taken me all this time to make a tweet. That's how I'm not good at late night. I will consider this practicing for Extra Life.
I'm surprised you're not a late nighter, because I thought, like, we all were.
No. I am sometimes. I usually, like, about this time of night, I have passed from the doing anything productive stage to the staring at the internet phase. And I just stare. I'm not very good at gaming at this time of night usually. Because I'm getting up usually about 7 my time in the morning. And so I'm useless. I'm not sleeping, but I'm useless by now. So maybe I should stream more when I'm useless. I may be funnier at this time of night.
That would be hilarious, because then I would just drink a bit and we would have a great time.
Oh, see? All right. I can try to drink too, but then I'll fall asleep. I have to get the bourbon to caffeine leveled out.
It's a very precarious balance.
An art form.
I learned that the hard way with Red Bull and vodka.
Oh, God. That's... Yeah. I almost feel like I had to do something in my animal sedation class for Red Bull and vodka. Something about caffeine and... Wow, I'm at the stage where I'm just staring at the thing going, oh yeah, okay, this is a file directory. I've seen this before. I do not become more competent late at night. That is what we've determined here.
I'm glad I'm here for you. Support that.
I am glad you're here for me to support this and perhaps aid and abet it.
Oh, I like the idea about that. I tweeted earlier how I love Harley Quinn. She taught me that being a bad girl is sometimes really good.
Oh, really, really good. I'm having favorites at that. Retweeted it. Yes. Yes. I'm in the wrong drive, that's why. Wow, all this to get one screenshot. Oh, I'm pro.
What's hilarious is this came from listening to 80s music on my show to literally a protest against Temple Hall right now.
Protest. Temple Hall could use some protesting.
Yeah, apparently, according to Mr. Sonic in my last meeting, things are getting a little rough.
Yeah. Team J, keep your head down.
So there was a hint that you go to veterinary school?
I went to vet tech school. I used to be a programmer and I changed tack. Decided I want to do something else. I went to vet tech school. I haven't used my degree. I mean, I've used my degree on my Beagle, but I haven't used my degree since I graduated. I may or I may not. But yeah, I guess I can use it to, like, properly ketamine dart my friends when they get out of hand. I actually wanted to work with
Okay,
otters.
for me that's kind of cool.
Is it?
I'm a weirdo, especially around career stuff. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's a good way to be. As you can tell, I am too. I wanted to work with otters, but I did not.
They're so cute. I'm in California, so the coast has all these otters, and I've seen them like pick up the clam and rock, and oh my gosh, they're adorable.
I am ridiculously jealous. I was just I'm in Illinois, so I wanted to go to Shedd Aquarium and work with their. They've got one of the otter rescue teams. In fact, I think it was from California. We just got the baby otter last year, Luna. They brought her in here. She was an orphan. And I really wanted to work with that, but that's a really competitive internship to get.
Well, next time I'm on the coast, which is actually not too far from now, I will try to get pictures of otters and tweet them to you.
Oh, I would love this. I cannot get enough otters. Being trapped in the middle of central Illinois, we have only river otters. We do not have any oceans anywhere close.
I have nothing to say about living in the central of Illinois. Is it nice?
It's full of corn. We got a lot of corn, a lot of soybeans. It's quiet. It's nice. It's peaceful. I live in a college town, so lots of cool and interesting people and lots of interesting music and theater and all sorts of good stuff. But it's quiet. I used to live up in Chicago. It's very quiet down here, which is probably a good thing. The car just asked me where I thought I was going. We'll tell him where I'm going.
He's being an ass, and I really wish there was a slap emote.
Oh, that would be awesome. Do we have a rude in here? No. Thought we had a rude gesture.
Haha, I caught the guard like clearing snot from his face. I am so going to tweet this.
Oh, snotty uniform sleeves. Those are gross. Alright, what did I say I was gonna... Oh, I was gonna go look at music. La la la. There's my music.
Oh my god, he just sneezed into his sleeve.
Oh!
Who goes there?
He did. He wiped off his face then, too. Did Vike start back there outranking us? You know what I don't have up since I crashed was my chat.
Hey, quick question. Our voice isn't getting transmitted to your stream, is it?
Yeah. And you know what?
Well, bleep bleep.
Uh-oh. I'm sorry. I can, hang on a second.
Nah, no worries. Hey, as long as I know I'm on air, I'm all good.
I'm sorry. We are. I thought you knew that. I'm a bad streamer.
I'm so used to like being super flirty and a little inappropriate sexually with in my shows. I've really got to watch that on for this thing.
Okay. If you feel the need to behave, that's all right. You can behave.
I don't want to behave though, but I need to be nice for you.
We back to the Harlequin thing again. Oh wait, hold on.
Oh, Mr. J.
What am I supposed to be doing? Going to Bomber. Oh.
There we go. Gave you another shout out.
Thank you. Oh, hey, Glitch. Glitch, sorry, I think she has to behave.
For the Templars!
I usually run through Temple Hall, so I've really never noticed how crappy these guards are. One is sneezing into his sleeve, the other one is like looking at her nails.
And I was never really impressed by them, and they're snotty to you too when you go through. Is this what I was supposed to do now? Do I look like a notorious bomber? Seriously, the more I say this, the more watch lists I get on. Because, yeah, it's live, so... We were talking about an in-game incident. Dear NSA. This is a video game.
Well, I hope this stream doesn't bomb.
Oh, God. And the last time anyone talked to Jen... Glitch, I'm doing pretty good. I'm still a little crunchy voiced, and I am exhausted, but Zaya's doing this really fun thing, and we are sitting here. I was dressed in a uniform, but guarding Temple Hall. Protesting Temple Hall. And guarding Temple Hall at the same time. Oh no, Vike's fallen asleep. I feel like that's not a Templar salute at all. Oh, Glitch, what were you streaming tonight? I caught like all of these halves of tweets because I got on late. Protesting and guarding, yeah. They're keeping out the known terrorists like me. And Glitch was streaming something earlier and it looked interesting, and I didn't get to watch the stream. I just kept seeing tweets, and there were all of these things that sounded interesting.
Yeah, a tweet war started between me and Temple Hall during my radio show, and it ended up with me challenging them and standing guard here for 12 hours straight. I just got a kick-ass snap of these awesome looking Templars.
Oh, Star Trek.
I love seeing my ODO peeps.
Did Pyre vanish? Oh, I didn't see Isaac Thorpe. I was like, who's the guy with the horns? I should have known this.
I'm not sure what LP went.
Coming
Might be
through.
back, might be playing an alt.
I'm looking to see. I actually have to mouse over people to see who is a guard and who is one of your guards. That's pretty cool. So Isaac Thorpe was tweeting earlier that he wanted to know what he should wear on the next Beyond the Veil. I, of course, said mankini.
Oh, hell yeah. There just are not enough going around.
I know. They're really, we need to represent. Or rather, he needs to represent.
What would that be, like repping the Kahizel? Mankini?
Man, I don't speak California.
Oh, for sure. Like, totally.
Really?
Californians do not speak differently. Oh my gosh.
Valley Girl. Just an 80s flashback. It was fantastic.
I know, like, totally welcome to Gen X.
Don't make me giggle, I'm coughing.
I think you missed my show on last Sunday that I did with just horrendous English accents, and I was like all over the world eventually.
Did I
It
was
so
out.
bad.
I saw you were going to do it. I was like, no. See, and everybody is because Jen is in character. She's British, like Welsh, and edge of Wales, England, Wales/England, and I could not do an accent to save my life. Yeah.
Apparently, I'll start off with like a proper English accent, and then somehow I'll go to Scotland and then Australia within like the same paragraph of talking.
See, you can get in big trouble that way. Whenever I mix up my friends' accents, if it's British or Australian, I get in trouble. I am told there is a certain amount of friction.
There is. I actually went out of my way to track down those from the UK and specifically asked permission with the idea that I may offend you. And I got permission, so I did it.
Excellent. Can I offend you? I should probably put that disclaimer on all of my streams. Speaking of offending... So, is it going to be a mankini? I see you in there. I see you in chat. Is it going to be a mankini for the next Beyond the Veil? I always tell him I only listen to Beyond the Veil for the Australian accents. Maybe true. Maybe true.
I lived in Australia for a year, and I love Aussies. Ah, we get along so well for the most part.
I am really jealous, except for the whole arachnid thing. Because, yeah, they make them too large in that country. Not the men, the spiders. Yeah.
Yeah, because I spent like 3 months in the outback, going up to Alice and all that, and it's like everything wants to kill you. It's really amazing.
Oh, see, in a week you could own one. Do it. Do it. Do it. Think of the publicity for the stream, for the podcast. Be casting entirely different pods there. Be fantastic. I wanted to go to mine opals. And this is a really weird thing to want to go to. I was in a gem collecting, cutting phase, and I wanted to go out to Australia and spend time just mining opals so that I could have them because they're so freaking expensive. And of course, all of the really adorable animals, even if they're trying to kill me. Like 99% of them I think are awesome.
Alright, this is not a one-up thing, trust me. Okay, I actually had a friend who was an opal miner, and he looked like he was super poor, but he was worth like $3 million. He actually had his opal mine in his house, which was underground because everything was damn hot.
Yeah.
And I had a baby kangaroo as a pet.
Really? Oh my god.
Hi there.
I'm sorry. I need to borrow parts of your life. It's nothing personal. That's fantastic. That is freaking fantastic. But yeah, they build the houses right over the mines. I thought that was because it's like hostile and not human friendly environment. But sure. Really, a baby kangaroo. I'm ridiculously jealous now. That's okay. It's alright. I do jealous well.
It was so damn cute. It actually lived in a pillow sack. An Aboriginal kid gave him to me. He lived in a pillow sack, and if you didn't want him, or, to play around or just rest, you just hung him up. Literally, you just put the pillow sack on a hook, and he wouldn't leave.
That's... Oh... They're so adorable with their little, their pouches. Surrogate pouches. Finding the word surrogate at 1 a.m. for me, not easy. Surrogate pouches. That is fantastic. I have a strange, it's not an addiction, you can't really beat it. I have a wombat addiction. A wombat problem? I love wombats. I've loved wombats since I was a kid and, toured Brookfield Zoo and one was chewing on my shoes with the special tour thing. And I fell in love with wombats. And sometimes I think I was born on the wrong continent, but then I flash back to the spiders thing again. But welcome back, Glitch's brain. Glitch, have you seen mine? Because I don't think I can follow my own conversations right now. So, this is the late night rambling stream. Now I'm just standing out here looking like that. Because Vike went away. So now I look like the lone bomber.
Honestly, you look like you're pissed off and wanting to start a fight.
Jen is like such a pacifist, too. That's really kind of funny.
Well, don't stand there looking all pissed off like you want to start a fight.
I do have a wombat fixation. There you go, Technocat. You have wombat fixation.
Show yourself.
Wait, numbats? I feel like I should know what that is. And I'm scared. Glitch his brain away. Oh no. Yeah, there's also I should say that there is about a what is it, about 30-second delay, which makes chat hard to follow sometimes between what we're talking about in here and what they're talking about in chat. And my brain has about a 2-minute delay on it right now. DJ Psy Warrior gave me the courage I needed to come forward and say, "Hi, my name is Jen, and I have a wombat problem."
Hi, Jen.
Hi. They have adorable noses, and they're flat. They're like a flat, round animal. They're like ottomans. Like ottomans with legs. Uh-oh. Did that person just like think they can just run into Temple Hall?
Hi
Do you?
there.
Do you think oh, it's a brand new person. We could probably terrify them.
Oh, great. So the guard was like friendly, hi there, and I'm all bitchy. Super.
What we need is a trip emote. I'm putting my uniform back on.
That would be the best skill for PvP.
Oh my god, just trip. And faceplant. / faceplant.
It would be awesome for like new players to come and just stop and get all intimidated.
It would. They would be like, wait, do I have to do something? And you ever know when you're like in a game and you can't tell the quest givers from the regular people and you're just frantically clicking on players and then it gets really embarrassing? Hey, Wingnut.
That would be awesome.
We are just standing here guarding Temple Hall, Wingnut. That is what we are doing tonight. How are you? Wombats are snuggly, but they'll chew on things. This conversation is going to just get stranger as the night goes on.
Let's keep the streets
What
clear.
about koalas? Or is it just anything like with a
Oh, you mean drop bears?
wombat kind of thing? I love drop. Oh my god. When I was in New Zealand, I had an Aussie friend who told me about that. So I went to Australia and I would talk to like random Aussies and they all had the drop bear thing down. And what's great is my friends from San Jose actually fell for it and they started looking up in the trees.
I have a friend who I think is legitimately terrified of drop bears, just because all his Australian friends threatened him with drop bears for so long. I love koalas, but they don't do anything. I mean, they sit. I'm all for that. I mean, I'm a big fan of the sloth myself, but they just sit there. To say that a wombat is active compared to a koala bear, the only koala bears I've seen are literally just sitting there kind of in balls, giving me looks kind of like Jen's giving you guys right now, like judging me. Maybe I feel judged. Apparently, I also have a koala problem. My first teddy bear was my second teddy bear was a koala, though, that my uncle brought me from Australia. So, there. See, Technocat, koalas sleep 18 hours a day. It's like having a cat in a tree.
Hello.
Shrubbery. You're terrifying this person.
You know, koalas do have it pretty sweet.
Have you? This is a really weird question to ask, but have you been dead around Temple Hall? Glitch?
And I called them out on it.
Interdimensional kitty poop. Alright, for anybody who hasn't been dead outside Temple Hall. Morituri te salutari.
Those little things is what I really love about the game. Those little jewels, like in the Horn God. Do you know about the dancers?
I haven't. No. Really? What? I'm missing one? Oh, I'll go there next. Alright. So for anybody who hasn't been dead in and around Temple Hall, we won a PvP-based Secret War thing early on, and for Halloween, and we got Jade Mousers as pets for our faction, and the cats started hanging out at Temple Hall. So if you are dead, you can see all of the interdimensional kitties waiting to get in. No, I don't want to revive. I'm busy being dead.
It's so wonderfully freaky, especially at Halloween with all that dead kitty stuff.
It is. Excuse me, guys. Pardon me, interdimensional kitties. See all of them? They're trying to get through the barrier. Dig, 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 dig. Dig, 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 dig. They're kind of adorable.
Can you tweet that? Are you able to do that? All the cats, freaky cats looking at us?
I can, hang on.
So the Horn God thing is really cool if you're interested. It's one of the reasons like why I have Gen X up there is if you're alone and you go onto the dance floor, the NPCs will come up and dance with you while the lights start doing a light show.
Oh, I've seen the NPCs, I think once or twice, start dancing. I don't think I've seen that start doing a light show. It's never empty when I'm up there.
Oh yeah, how do I get you to my shows?
You have to get me to actually be online at the right time. That might get better now. I might be around a little bit more during the right times, during days and stuff.
All right, give me your cell phone number and I'll just call you.
Call me. PM me on. I'll just give the whole stream my cell phone number. What could possibly go wrong?
I was kind of hoping you weren't catching that.
Preying on my sleepy mind.
In no way would that ever backfire.
Alright. This one may be too big to load.
Do you know what cosplay is by any chance?
Cosplay? Yes, yes.
Yeah. I actually just finished my full Templar cosplay outfit and I was going to go do a photo shoot like next weekend, and there's actually an old church because I live up in the Gold Rush country that looks like Hawthorne's church from Kingsmith, including a graveyard in the back.
Seriously? I have got to see this.
Yeah, the costume, awesome, like garter belt with like these Templar symbols, dual M9 pistols on the thighs, this great cape and hood. Yeah, it's just to the hilt. It's awesome.
Jealous. People who are talented. Whoa! Oh my God! The Nurmagul just killed the little Orochi guy. Did you guys see it? I didn't even realize I could see it from
No,
Spirit
what
Side.
happened?
The little Orochi guy spawned and the Nurmagul took him out. Have you ever seen that happen?
Oh no!
Yeah, the
Wow,
Nurmagul
that is
pets.
so bizarre.
I'm like, something's killing something else over here. That's fantastic. All right. Sorry, I got totally distracted. I wish I had the talent and the time to do cosplay the way it should be done. I used to do reenactment, but the costumes take forever.
What did you reenact?
Rev War, Revolutionary War, and some medieval stuff, some SCA stuff, but it's marginally reenacting.
I just got into it because a friend of ours does like professional stuff, like goes to all the cons, and she's a huge Airbender fan, but she did this great Huntress outfit that was so spot on. And then she like started teaching me how to get costumes together.
It gets addictive when you start because you're like, then you have to get everything right, and just you go looking for different ways to make different things. It was the difference between. I like the cosplay because you can be creative about materials you use and stuff like that. With the reenacting, like the Rev War reenacting, you had to use everything. Everything had to be as it was. Since you were doing up close demonstrations and stuff like that, you had to have all of the fibers that would have been used, the fabric that would have been used. You have to put it together the way it would have been done. Everything down to the stitching had to be done properly. And it was phenomenally expensive. And if you were not naturally talented at sewing, which I am marginally talented at, you had to get somebody else to do it for you, and it got even more expensive. So, but I think I would like cosplay
It gets
better.
expensive really quickly.
Does cosplay too? Do you just dive in and?
For me, because like my friend actually like will sew her costumes. She has a friend that molds armor and things like that. For me, it was like finding little pieces. So I had this concept in my head of like a witch hunter, slash, Ghost, the comic character. And as I found things, I would buy them until I finally put it all together.
I'm helping somebody do one for an anime I've not seen. And I can't even tell you the name of it off the top of my head. But I've got to find, it's just like just exactly the right coat, because there's no way I can make this coat.
It's not like from hentai, is it?
No. It's not. No. Then I could just use
I was
all
a
these
little
handy
disappointed
tentacles.
with your answer.
I'm sorry. That would be for me.
That is the weirdest crap in the world.
I'd like to go, I have no idea what you're talking about, but I would be lying. And everybody who knows me would know that I was lying. Excuse me, cats. I want to get away from the resurrect message. There we go. I have to make this picture smaller.
I've never heard of that.
Never heard of that before. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm lying. Stop giving me the resurrect message. I'll be way back here. You guys can't see me anyway, so. I have to make that picture smaller. That PNG was too big. Let's see if I can stream, run TSW, boot up GIMP at the same time, and not send my RAM crashing and screaming. I have to reach out to.
Do you run like the dual monitors like a true awesome person?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, because otherwise I would lose everything. What quality am I streaming at? 780, 1020, 780. 780 should be your playback, I think. It's what it goes to on YouTube. Oh, what quality am I streaming at? Like the graphics? I have the game at Ultra with Tessellation right now. I'm answering questions really belatedly. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, that is why cosplaying. Now, not if you're doing a full Templar uniform, but cosplaying TSW is so cool because you can just go to your closet and pull some stuff out. And though I think I like that Azekthor's gonna cosplay Scriv with the hat. Alright, Gimp, let's fix this picture.
Oh, Cerity's on. I love her so much. I totally stalk her, but don't tell her. She can't hear, right?
It's too late. We all stalk Cerity.
That's what I figured.
She is the bestest. Bestest. The later it gets, the more syllables words have.
The super bestest.
Super bestest. Everest.
I'm trying to talk her into doing another scenario event.
Oh, definitely. That would be very cool. Get more people to figure out how fun scenarios are. If you go in with fun people, you just have fun. It's a good time.
Well, and she filed it for RFG event, so I got a DJ officially, and it was great because I'd go on scenarios and she would totally carry me. I just watched and was like, oh my god.
I don't know why this one wouldn't. Talking to the system. Alright, let's see if this works. That worked. And 2 days later, there's your tweet. With the best thing is it looks like that guy back there is in charge of all of the destructive tentacle kitties.
I can't leave my guard post, otherwise I so want to jump into animal form and watch kitties battle.
I am streaming. Only Cywarrior could get me. 2 things have gotten me to stream it this time. Extra Life and Psy. That is all, Serenity.
Oh, you're so adorable.
You've done this wonderful thing, do not even. I was excited. I was like, I could do something.
I'm mailing you a baby otter.
Oh, I will never stream again because I will be playing with the baby otter forever. It'll be the last time anybody sees me.
Well, if you gave me your phone number and address, I can mail it to you.
See? I'll just do that again on the stream then, shall I? I will go plant myself. Oh, we determined I can't. See, I have to. This is the problem with the camera on streaming is I have to plant myself. I am here to judge you more. I am.
Let's keep the streets clear.
Judging. I'm judging. I have not stood dead in front of the labyrinth. I know these cats were because of the that secret war thing. 8675309. Okay. Good God, singing.
That's why we get along.
Because 80s flashbacks.
Oh, yeah. Jenny. Oh, wow, it has your name, too.
Yep. The kitties were only for the Templars because we won that war thing during Halloween. The most people to kill. I think it was the most people to kill the werecats. I can't remember for sure. Maybe was it PvE or PvP? And there was something with PvP matches. I can't remember. There was all kinds of stuff you had to do that counted towards it. I'm making myself dizzy with my own camera. That can't be good.
Why would you do that?
Because sleepy and spinning camera. I can't stay still. It translates to my mouse.
Oh. I don't care if you're sleepy. I'm not letting you log off.
I'll stay at least a while more. I've had coffee. I'm fine.
Awesome. As you say, I have coffee, you yawn.
Mm-hmm.
I love Red. She's awesome.
Those awesome Omni people.
I think I got lucky and found a great group to hang with.
It certainly looks like you did. It does. It lasts forever. As far as I know, it's always going to be there. I don't think they're going to do another one. Because people are like, oh, only one faction got it. So now one faction has it forever. The cats are even in the final issue 11 cutscene. If you guys haven't, spoiler. If you get to the final cutscene for the Templar in issue 11, aside from watching my questionable mug on there, you can see the cats reacting to what's going on in the office. And the cats are all over Temple Hall protecting it, so...
Really? Because I missed that. I think I got so focused on the Sin Eater, which is a neat concept.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, hang on, let me get that.
Some kick-ass BDSM going on.
It was, in a very historically original version of it, too. I think it's just something about my vanity that it's at the top of my playlist. The cutscene. Alright. Putting it in Twitch chat. Spoilers, guys. I mean, flat out. This is the Templar cutscene from the end of issue 11. If you haven't run through issue 11, and you're Templar, or you haven't run through issue 11 and you don't want to see what's going on, don't click the link. Don't do it. See if we can see the cats. They were under the table behind his desk. I think I see him at 41 seconds, over Dame J's shoulder. You cannot watch. Do not watch, Clinch.
Watching the video and without sound, this cutscene becomes very, very creepy.
I'm trying to think if it would be more creepy without the impact sounds, or... I can't turn it on and watch it either, because everybody will hear it then.
Well, in my head, I've got this porn music, so that's the problem.
That's extra fantastic.
Make way for the uniforms.
Oh, look at all these people. I recognize all these names from Twitter. Kurikatsu and Silverlegs. All these peoples.
Who's the cute redhead in the cutscene video?
Is that, Chosen? Hang on a second. Not Taco, the other.
Oh, Jess? No, that's not Jess. She's the natural
Chosen
one.
Blood. No? It's one of Chosen Blood's alts. I don't know which one. I'm playing because I didn't get muted either.
I really want to voice over this cutscene because her expression makes for some very interesting dialogue in my head.
I finally started trying to make a video, just a video for Jen, kind of her character's point of view. Just kind of a quick, couple minute trailer kind of thingy. And I'm realizing just how hard it is to get sound and video scenes to sync up to tell a story even on a very short scale. I'm still picking music. Oh, music! Music! That's what I was gonna go do.
So what kind of, movie?
Well, Jen's character is an Egyptologist who ended up in Egypt finding out things weren't the way it looked in the textbooks. And so I'm kind of just trying to do that to segue to a save the world kind of thing.
That actually sounds really cool.
It's probably like ridiculously melodramatic, but I'm always doing silly stuff, so I thought I'd try and do something serious business for once. We'll see. It's a work in progress. Bouncing dragons.
I love it. You're an AV nerd.
I am apparently turning into. I was not always, but now I am turning into one, and I am pleased with it. I'm okay with this this metamorphosis.
Much like your wombat fetish.
Indeed. That I feel like I was born with my wombat fetish, maybe. I've grown into
Could be
the AV nerd.
biological.
Biological wombat fetish. It's very possible.
Being an AV geek, I think, is something to be proud of. I'm pretty sure.
Coming through.
I'm doing worse up here. I'm doing everything in emotes that nobody can respond to.
Abdul kind of thing.
It is. Streaming does call on random skill sets. It's like, oh, I need to know how to do that. You know, when I was programming, I was doing databases, and the interfaces that I wrote for them were web-based. And so I did a lot of web programming. But it's like, I sit here now and it's like, well, I never needed to know how to do this. Why do I need to do this? And so I'm starting to learn about scripting for streaming. I feel like I'm becoming a reverse script kiddie, like falling into being a script kiddie after having been a programmer.
You were a programmer? You super nerd?
Yeah. Before it was fashionable for girls to be programmers, yeah.
All right, pushing the frontiers for women's glass ceiling in tech.
Or scrabbling along to make money because I thought in databases. Yeah, no, yeah. I love computers. I got an early start. This is why I never see glass ceilings there, because I suppose we just did, if that makes any sense.
That's pretty awesome. So what decade was this?
I'm not going to date myself too much. I will say that I dropped out of college because I played too much computer gaming on the Plato system, which was a microwave to microwave online computer system that they used. That I was talking about that the other day on stream. That they used to basically a lot of the internet was developed on there. Emails based on the note system that somebody wrote for there, and it used plasma screen technology, the early plasma screen technology that became everybody's monitors, and it was really one of the first distance learning systems that then evolved into the same people. A lot of them went on to work on the internet. But that is as close as I'm ever going to come to dating myself. I got an early start. I used the first computer I used was when my dad took me to his office when I was 4 years old, and I used an IBM punch card machine. So, yeah, I'll leave that to everybody who's old enough.
Wow, you are older than me.
Yeah, probably.
Well, I'm 21, if you can believe that, but I'm lying.
I'll pick an age. Yeah, I don't do age. I'm timeless. I'm timeless. I'm ridiculously
You're so
mature.
classy.
How's that? No, I'm ridiculously mature. That's what people keep telling me, and I'm kind of pleased with it, so I'm going to go with that.
Were they friends or were they enemies lying to you?
Yes. Universally, pretty much. It has been said both with admiration and with vitriol, so I will take it. You pretty sure I'm making up half those words? You want me to link you? Cyber One and the Play-Doh. Here, hang on. There. Go. I got an account. I don't know if I'm going to do this because I haven't talked to the people who actually run this, and I don't know if this is something that they're kosher with. But I got an account a month or so ago on cyberone.org, which is the organization that runs an emulator of the Play-Doh system. And the game that I was playing in college that got me into so much trouble was called Avatar, and it was an online dungeon crawl thing, or a multiplayer dungeon crawl thing that you could play over distance. And we're all pretty fond of where that's gone, since that's where we all met here in these games. And I may stream it. It's really hysterical because it's really primitive, and it used a wonderful and completely custom keyboard. So I have to have a map up on one side to try and remember, because the days are long gone from when I just clicked these things and ran with it. So I have to have a key map to figure out what I have to do to actually get around the system. But Avatar is still up and running, and I may actually stream it one of these days. So if you guys want the history of, that might actually happen one of these days.
But you don't want to date yourself.
I don't want to date myself. I was not around for the early Play-Doh. I will say that.
You're a 70s child. Hi.
I am I'm eternal. Eternal. I really hope I'm eternal. Anyway, music. Let's go on to not Jen learned to program with the dinosaurs, and
I would love to see a T-Rex trying to program on a keyboard.
with the tiny arms. Fantastic.
Yeah.
I'd be so angry.
And damn it, they gave him a trackball and not a mouse.
Oh, God.
Weirdly enough, he really excelled in programming in Pascal.
Hang on, you're making me cough. I'm going to lose a lung between laughing and coughing. Does anybody now even know what Pascal or COBOL or any of those languages are? Does anybody? No.
Oh, yes, I actually learned Pascal.
Excellent. Azix, I just think that's another word we made
nothing
up.
can beat. That's right. Hey, isn't Pascal that philosopher mathematician?
Yes, but
My favorite was spending days on my Commodore 64 programming in BASIC to make a little D&D sheet with a random number generator. That was awesome.
oh yeah. I can still remember my first Pong program. 6 bytes? 8 bytes. I had 8 bytes total memory on my Sinclair ZX80. And I had to write a little Pong program for it because I was like, I can do this. And plug in your tape recorder. Wait, back to music. Before I become extinct.
You've been trying to do that for like an hour.
I know, I found the thing though. Twitch brings music to broadcasters. Twitch Music Library. Library of songs pre-cleared for Twitch broadcasters to use live. And with the videos on demand. Alright, so let's see what you have music at Twitch TV.
I think you should karaoke for us.
No, I'm not even supposed to sing. Because people get hurt. Pascal's a unit of pressure, excellent. Q basic. GD basic. No, I'm not supposed to sing. Badger's our singer. Wow,
You've lost that love and feeling.
Is that Pretty Woman? No, what was the marriage scene? What movie was that?
Top Gun.
Top Gun. No! I'm thinking of a different song.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Doon, doo doon, doo doon.
I'm gonna let you sing. I don't know any of these songs.
I was playing Guild Wars 2 for a while, and I was in this awesome guild, and on Fridays we would have either poetry night or karaoke night on Vent.
I think my favorite thing about Guild Wars, this is probably... it is a fun game, but my favorite thing about it was the fact that the human dance emote is the Aussie Shuffle. And we immediately recorded it to Abney Park.
Which race?
Human.
Oh, the super white dance, yeah.
Yeah.
I actually, because I was a DJ in Guild Wars 2, and I used to write parody commercials, and I have one that is with the Sylvari based off of Summer's Eve. It was a douching commercial.
Oh my god. That's more than a little fantastic.
Yeah, it was mom and daughter. Mom, have you ever not felt so fresh down there?
I can't get into the plant, people. I can't. I try. I keep making one and then going, oh, I've got petals in the wrong places.
Wait, where do you want the petals?
It's kind of private. Cell Dweller. I found songs I recognize. Sorry, I've been going through this whole time and I finally found songs I recognize. Oh, Cell Dweller's got all this stuff on here. One of my favorite, TSW trailers used Against the Tide here, this one. Which I guess I have to pull up somewhere else if I'm going to stream it. Anyway, apparently that is free of attachment. Crickets. Am I missing? You guys are playing human volleyball with the shield over here.
You there, show yourself.
Cerity's underling looks kind of bald under that pink hat.
I can't see. Hair? Is there hair? I can't put on a hat in this game because the bangs go away and the hair sticks out the sides. Inspection time.
Oh yeah, and that hairstyle, it's all about the bangs.
Oh, there. No, there's hair. That looks better than mine do. Mine do? Mine do. That is how the Gen do. True facts about Cerity. Do you guys watch True Facts? The C. Frank YouTube thing. You ever seen that? If you've not, you should. Look at me just scuffing a boot now. I go from judgmental to like, I'm sorry guys, I know I'm late and I'm not standing in the right place and
Let's keep the streets clear.
there, back to judgmental. I'm waiting for Glitch's Lumi to come play Lumi Ball. That's the real reason you're always wearing horns? Really? I had about 400 reasons in my head why you always wore horns, and none of them were that. The best thing to do is going back and watching the streams afterwards, and I'll look at it and it's like, I'm talking to people who nobody can see and nobody can hear, and people must think I'm completely out of my mind.
It's one of your best features.
Being completely out of my mind. Excellent.
My cat got stuck in his little dimensional portal.
It is stuck in it. Nirmagal? He's trying to do that. I meant to do that. There he goes.
Absolutely by far my favorite pet.
I'm fond of the little baby Droglord because tentacles. I admit it.
There's a picture of you that's emerging that's a little disturbing.
Only a little.
I like it.
Good. Good. I need the good otter.
Hello.
Oh man, you never get that out of the portal then.
It's weird seeing Cerity's alt. It's unnerving.
Because only the hint of pink? Or Templar?
Yeah, no, I just don't know how to treat her.
I'm not sure
I
either.
mean,
Risha's
she's
asleep.
like standing at attention. When has Cerity ever done that?
Duty first.
Clearly it's lulling us into a false sense of security.
That makes me feel better.
Oh no, Pyre, don't tell the cats to do their duty. That's what we're trying to avoid in the portals.
Alright, that's funny. You totally went to like 4th grade humor. She said duty.
I said duty. I could do the Beavis and Butthead. No, I can't do it. I need Hooser for that. There you go.
It's hard to believe they made a movie.
Actually, nowadays, nothing. It's hard to believe they made a movie. Sharknado 3. I'm going to go back and do this. I'm going to mention this every day until it's over. How is there a Sharknado 3? How did that happen?
Because Sharknado kicked ass?
I have a book, How to Survive a Sharknado. I got it from Loot Crate. So I suppose I'm all set for Sharknado 3. But...
Yeah, what's a hint? Like, give us some strategies in case one hits.
I would have had to read the book for that. I didn't read the book. Throw the book at it. I just hide behind the book. No. All right, let's face it. I'm first against the wall when the Sharknado revolution comes.
Have you ever seen Piranha 3D?
I've not.
I actually have. She just started following me on Twitter. One of the stars of the movie, which is hilarious.
That's pretty fantastic.
Yeah, we started tweeting, and it's just funny because she knows it was a crap movie. But yeah, I got that acting experience. To her credit, though, she was in Hunger Games.
That I've actually seen. I'm gonna have to go watch the Piranha one now. But I want to see it in 3D.
It's really nothing until you see it in glorious 3D.
Yeah, I don't think I'd realized that the Nurmagul made crunching sounds with the little Orochi guy. Or suffering sounds or something. I don't know, it was pretty graphically wonderful. Speaking of 3D.
In like 10.5 hours, I'm so gonna go take a look at that.
We've got another one somewhere that we caught. I think during Extra Life. You have to be willing to sit around and wait and stare at them for a really long time. Which, considering you're going to be standing here for 12 hours, you may have seen it by then. I have about another half hour in me, I think, then I'm going to have to go to bed. I don't want to leave you. Please
Don't leave me, I'm really insecure.
says the security for Temple Hall tonight.
Oh, and I'm desperate for love, but that's not really a thing between you and I.
But now it's on the stream. Oratek, I haven't seen you in so long.
Oh.
Hey, you. I am streaming DJ Psy Warrior here. I will point. Oh, I don't have my mouse up. Oh, highlighter. There we go. DJ Psy Warrior got in a Twitter exchange with Temple Hall today and is standing guard in defiance and protesting Temple Hall, and also trying to get Richard Sonic to come to a party for 12 hours. And so I thought I would pop on and hang out for a while. And that is what I'm streaming at this hour.
Where do you think you're going?
This is our Dragon Invasion. Or Kurigetsu. They are one and the same right now, the Dragon Invasion and Kurigetsu. Right now I'm streaming my judgmental butt. There we go. Get a better view. Not of my butt.
You still look judgmental. Is there anything you can do in which you don't look judgmental?
I can try. Hang on. Ah, I sneezed and almost hit all the keys. That would have done it. How's that? Jen after. A couple too many hours of guard duty there.
No, you look like you're judging the damn cat.
Oh, no, you look like I'm judging the damn cat. Wow, okay. Alright. Rough crowd.
All's well.
There, how's that? Who's bloodying me up? Do it! Do it! Yes! This is my favorite game. Do it again, Glitch. Do it again. Yes. Could watch this for hours. This is why the Templar Guard never actually have to do anything.
Yeah, that is why this little challenge is so ridiculous, because you really don't need guards out here.
I saw what you tried to do there. It didn't work.
Thanks.
I'm praying for your souls. Psy Warrior's an army of one. Yes, Aratek. Glitch, you're covered with cats. What is... There's a thing down there. What is the thing? I feel like... Pardon me, I'm just stare at... Does your crotch have wings?
The best statement to walk into a room and overhear.
Okay, let me over here. Who's bubbling me? Bubble you people. Box crickets. I like doing Scarlet Arts because it comes with voices. I think it's Scarlet Arts that comes with the voices.
Excuse us.
And that lovely quote just got tweeted.
Oh no, this is the one that comes with the voices. Exquisite corpse. Pardon me, stream while I play with my chat. Alright, so what was our latest challenge was to find some way that I don't look pompous. Hang on a second.
Good luck with that.
Templar. Didn't mind. This is wrong. Something is terribly wrong with this posture. What did it do to my face?
Stand firm.
Wow. That's gonna leave a mark.
From here it looks like you're in Indiana Jones and your face is melting.
Yeah. How did this happen? A punk stance comes with a nose job, apparently.
And not a good one.
No, my face is back now. Alright. Don't try that at home, people. Ciao, people who are
The more
leaving.
you know. Bling!
Alright. Try a couple more then. I too will have to go to bed. Are you gonna be here when I wake up in the morning?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll be here probably past 10 a.m. I just may go for a full 24 hours.
You may never leave. No, don't do that. You have to leave sometimes because you have to do shows.
I don't have my next show till Sunday, but I want the damn developers to like send Sonic out, which would be awesome, but I know it won't happen.
It would be pretty damn awesome. I don't know why Nasir's the only one who gets to go to parties.
Keep up appearances.
So you're looking at the emotes.
I feel bad. I think that one Templar, Arica, thinks she might be stuck.
Stuck.
Well, we are blocking the entrance.
That is true. Are you guys completely? You were pretty effectively blocking the entrance. No one in, no one out. I'll stand here with the cat.
What do you think you're going?
Wait, Ceridi's Nasir?
I think you can summon a Surity by saying her name 3 times in a mirror in a dark room.
I thought it was in a pink room.
Maybe that's why it's never worked for me.
I don't know if I have anything pink. That point where you turn and look around the house and go, I don't think I own anything pink.
It's rude to stare.
Tell Ceridi. It's true.
When I look around my house, I notice that I really need to wash my underwear.
Is it blocking the second monitor there? But you don't know it's pink if it's pink and dark. Because it's just dark. Maybe it's the pink we can't see that we should both worry about. I'm trying so hard not to key in and yawn. I don't know how you're going to stay up. You're better at this than I am.
Let's keep the street.
Just started drinking coffee like 3 days in advance for Extra Life.
What is Extra Life?
It is a 24-hour gaming marathon for Children's Miracle Network hospitals that they do in, I think it's the first week of November this year. People stream stuff ahead of time for it. Basically, you just play games. You can play anything. Card games, anything to online games. But it's a big fundraising thing that they do every year. Funcom usually does something with it. Otters are doing it. Many, many streaming buds are. It's a good thing.
Sounds like it. Maybe I'll participate this year.
You should. It's awesome. Hang on. You can join us if you want. There. I have a thing for it. We have a bunch of the otters are doing Cincinnati General Children's Hospital because some friends of otters, their kids received a lot of care there. So it's kind of close to our hearts. Last year we did Children's Memorial in Chicago, where I got treated as a teenager because I broke things. And so we always try and pick a hospital that we are familiar with. The year before that, we did it with Funcom, and they did, I think, Duke, down in Durham. So you can pick your hospital when you go on. Everybody can pick an individual hospital that they want to support, and it's pretty cool. Ciao, Ezekthor. I'd say good night, but it's not. Good time of day of your choice. Watch out for drop bears. Oh, thank you, Tyler. That'd be great. The more publicity, the better. It's a really great cause.
I want my kangaroo back.
I also want your kangaroo. Wow, I am losing my voice. I think I am going to have to call it because I lost my voice for like a week and a half and I can't go back there. I was croaking. When you can't order drive-through because you can't yell into the little box, that is where I draw the line of my life is not functioning anymore. So, isn't it great? It's not when I can't.
That was like 3 or 4 weeks ago.
No, no, 2 in a row. I kid you not. 2 in a row. I just got over one, and I was just getting my voice back, and another one was brought home. And yeah, I'm just leaving the house is just not going to happen around here anymore because I'm not permitting any more viruses to come into that sunshine thing. I don't need to see it anymore. No, I literally cannot get rid of this one. Literally, I keep saying literally. But I cannot get rid of this one's making me crazy. So, alright. I hate leaving you here.
I do too. Plus you have like this sexy blues voice, which is really cool.
I'm losing my voice, croaking like I've got a 4-pack a day habit. That voice.
Oh yeah. Sing the blues.
Even being from Chicago, I cannot successfully sing the blues. I can't sing anything. You were doing this awesome thing, and what I'm going to do is try and wake up and come back when I've gotten some sleep. Coffee can fix my... It's ridiculous. Coffee can fix anything, right? I've already had a cup tonight, and they actually tell you that caffeine is really, really bad for this. I did all this how to get my voice back stuff, and caffeine was a big no-no, so I've already committed the no-no. I am still sleepy. I failed you.
No, get some rest. I'll give you a call, I don't know, 6, 7 in the morning?
6, 7 in the morning. You do that. You can DM me at 6, 7 in the morning. It'll actually beep my phone, so I will perhaps hear it and wake up. Yeah, this was fun. Thank you for telling me you were doing this so I could come out and sit around and talk. We should do more of these things.
Yeah, just, invite me. I'm much like a vampire. If I'm not invited, I can't cross over the border.
I will definitely invite you. You're always making beautiful music when I am streaming things that you are doing. And so I can't have you because the beautiful music comes with, and then they mute us because we are not allowed to have beautiful music. I'm sorry, I was lowering my head in mourning for a minute. But
wow, that sucks.
we're just going to have to find you when you're not doing
come on one of my shows?
What? And not sing.
Yeah, come on my show.
I will come on your show and not sing.
No, not sing.
All right, I will do that. But then you'll have to come on ours too. So.
Seriously, we actually can do that through Skype.
Oh, I haven't voiced with Skype. I'm not putting on a robe like Azek Thorin. I don't camera, but it could be fun. I can get Skype voice set up. I would do that. Because I would get to listen to the music then.
I would play with you.
And that would be fantastically awesome.
Yeah.
And you can come and we'll do scenarios. It'll be a hoot. So.
That'll be fun. Let's be bad girls together.
We can do that. We won't wear uniforms. We will defy uniforms. All right.
Yeah, I was thinking something a little more bad than that, but sure.
But we did the whole bunny tail one the other day. That was almost kind of a good bad. A good bad? A good bad. Alright, you. Have fun.
Thank you so much for inviting me and coming on and wasting your life with me.
Anytime. No, this is worth it just to stick it to Temple Hall. I mean, to support Temple Hall and to get Sonic at a party. Funcom devs, hear this. Bring Sonic to a party. It'd be fantastic. We all know he parties. So,
I know. I think he wants to get jiggy with it, but the uppers just keep him like locked down.
there was that time Dame J got drunk and tweeted. There may be hope. Is this person going to get a running start? Is this... Oh, no, they are a Templar. It's more fantastic if you get a running start and fly off it. Alright, kiddos. I am going to go crash because I am weak. As my Templar character is, I am also weak. I will hopefully see you guys before you go. Again, I'll pop back on and get the stream back going in the morning. If and when I rise.
I had fun. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I can't find my broadcaster. This is always how I end. Where's my broadcaster? How do I turn this off? There it is. Wait, no, went away again. Alright. Night, guys.